G'day mateys, a new episode. Been a while since you've seen me, but you notice that there's a new desk around here. We're in the electronics room now. Still a little bit of more setup to do in here. Lighting, as you see, we've got a few shadows, so we've got to sort all that out. But I needed to put something up, so today I'm going to get this little thumbstick here and put it into a Nintendo 64 controller. We'll show you what's wrong with the other sticks, so let's get it out here on the bench. And there we go, magic happens. So, as you can see, this thumbstick is pretty sad. So it's pretty easy to open these up. You're just going to need yourself a trusty screwdriver, and you open her up. So, as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 screws. But there's also 2 in here as well. So let's just pull these out and get this one apart. This is a Japanese watermelon controller, and it came to me with the busted stick, so I just thought we'll do that, get it done, and then I can go use it with an N64. I've also got a games room tour coming up shortly, so you'll get to see my games room. That's also a work in progress. It's everything's laid out, but the cabling still isn't quite finished because I haven't done a few of the RGB mods that I want to do to everything, so I want to wire it all up once and be done. But you'll get to see that. A bit exciting. So getting these screws out, it's all fairly straightforward so far. Okay. Let's flip this over. So we've got most of the screws out. There we go. Coming apart quite nicely. One screw just catching just a bit there. These ones in here still aren't quite out enough. There we go. So it's actually easy if you can leave these screws in there on those, because otherwise when you try to put it back down and you try to drop a screw in there, it keeps moving and falling and it'll drive you insane. So just, yeah, leave those ones in there. Put that to the side. So here's the thumbstick. And here's our new one. When we open this bad boy up, it's just a connection plug here. There's 3 screws that you have to remove, but there's also this little board on the back that clips in, which is your Z button from memory. So let's just pull the old one out and we'll get this new one in. It's so quick. So screw, pop him to the side. All the 3 screws that hold this in are all the same. There we go. As you'll see, as I start undoing that one, it pops straight up. Let's screw out of the way. Now this board here, you sort of got to pull it, clip up here, clip up there. It's free. Here we go. Relieve the cable. There we go. You can see that one is munted. Is probably the nice way of putting it. I stole that from one of the boys on the internet there. Easy peasy. So you can see the new one, much better. Let go and it springs back. This one just, yeah, it's had better days. But you know, we've all played those Mario games where you've got to go like this a million times and it just wears them out. They're not terribly expensive, you know, like about $15. So we pop this back in, like so. Pop a couple of screws in. So easy to do one of these, which is great. So as I said, just a quick episode today. Got lots of stuff on the bench. If I showed you the whole bench, you would see how messy it is. I've just tidied up an area just for this. We will get there soon enough, and then you'll get back to our regular programming. So that's in. Now we have to pop this board back in. So as I said, it just clips like so. Okay, that's in. It's really, look how simple that is. I've just knocked one of the shoulder buttons out, so we'll just pop him back into place. We're meant to. I'll come back to that. Here's the cable. Obviously the cable can only go in one way. It's keyed. Well, I believe it's keyed. Let's have a look. Okay, so it goes that away. Okay, back. Someone at the door. So, we've got that in. Nice and easy. I've unclipped this, sadly. So, we'll just have to place that, push that back in. Make sure it works. There we go. And we've got to put the shoulder button back in. So, look, there's a hole in here. They have holes there. So, you've got to make sure that it's the pivot point. It has to go into the hole. There we go. Try that. Yep, that works. So now we just pop this back on. There we go. See, that's all clipped back together again. And put the screws in. That one's done. Couple of screws are still in here. Don't over tighten these because these are old. You'll end up cracking them, and nothing worse than having a crack in a translucent, okay, see-through plastic. That's great. Got 3 more screws to go in. So we'll do this one over here. With these, always good to go backwards and hear it click, so that it lines up with the original threads. There we go. Do this one in here. Hear that click? There we go. And just tighten her up. We have one final screw to go in. Click. And there we go. There is one N64 watermelon import controller with a nice new thumbstick in it. Look at that. Springs straight back. Lovely. Well done. So, look, that's it for today. Just a very quick little episode. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget, click on subscribe, like, or dislike. It's all good. Even make a comment. We like to interact with people, so if you want to make a comment, say hi, just say hi. As I said, plenty more episodes coming up soon. We've almost finished our little electronics room here. But, yeah, for now, we'll get back to it. And thanks for watching. Bye-bye.